there's any indication. Welcome, maybe the best. Day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you can be. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Moody. Now here's Curry, and stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. Doncic against Curry. Hardaway sets a screen for Williams. From 6 away, right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now here's Hardaway. And there's the pass to Lively. And Doncic, here we go, in the dunk by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Green with a screen on Doncic. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The Warriors shooting their first foul of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws. And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
And here is Doncic following Draymond Green's three. In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
What a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Basket good.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
That one good for 2. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
No good from Irving. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Curry looking it over. to the inside. Williams with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Irving's shot is good.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
And here's Looney. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Irving. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Looney's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here is Irving. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Williams. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Williams has got 5 now.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Curry passes to Moody. Now, here's Looney. Doncic outside. Into the lane. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 5.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Mavericks ahead, up by 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Doncic going to work.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
They set the pick. On its way from Curry for 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Lively. Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and it's Dallas with another.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage. But in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Mavericks leading by 12. Doncic passes to Lively.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Like you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Dallas making a switch here. Fouls checked in. Warriors trail by 12. Now Curry. He's got 9. To the middle. Powell with the steal. Williams against Curry. It's Williams, high post. Out to Doncic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Doncic finds Powell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Curry against Irving, and there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:30 left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
Curry against Irving. Right side Curry. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. The putback. Powell pulls it in. Dallas leading by 17. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. He takes it in. Great D that time from Green.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Curry's shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. And the Warriors miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
To end the drought. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. Chris Paul is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Saric, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. It's taken away by Payton. And it's the Warriors on the break. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Wiggins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
Curry outside. Powell kicks to Kleba. Back to Powell. And foul on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
2 shots.
really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he sinks the second. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 17-point game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Paul can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 17. Powell kicks to Jones. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Payton with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Wiggins passes to Paul. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And you look at Chris Paul. What sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
It's Powell on the wing. Kleba kicks to Powell. Exum deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Kleba, wide open. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Kuminga. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Kuminga's got his first points in this one.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Outside, Jones. Kleba sets the screen for Jones. He kicks it to Exum. Here's Powell. Warriors with the rebound.
Mavericks foul.
Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Not much more you can say about CP3.
2 minutes.
Name a better floor leader. There's not
2
one.
minutes.
He gets that one.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
On the wing, Doncic. 13 points in the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's blocked. Mavericks leading by 11. And the pass to Doncic. Back to Williams. Irving sets a screen for Williams. And there's the drive. Lets the three fly. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Charge a screen on Doncic. Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Saric. And the layup falls.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Wiggins with some nice D. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. With 1 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot select. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The kick out to Irving. Now here's Williams. Lock at 6. Here's Lively. Outside Irving. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Green. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Curry against Doncic.
I like Kevon Looney's approach that time. Gets physical, and he's given the shooter some problems.
Thompson passes to Green. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Back to Doncic. And the Mavericks call time here. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Saric checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Moody. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Outside Irving. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Nobody near Irving. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Saric. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving finds Hardaway. Doncic with a screen for Hardaway.
Blocking foul call on Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. Outside Williams, 6 on the shot clock, and Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. 3rd team foul.
Outside Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Charge a screen on Doncic. Inside. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Dario Saric.
Saric nails them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Doncic outside. He dishes it to Irving. Six to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Higgins against Hardaway. Outside Irving. Driving in. Hardaway finds Irving. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Mavericks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
It's Curry outside. Drills it from outside.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving kicks to Hardaway. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Irving attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A confident win and one where thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg.
For some NBA action. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In at forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at center, locking down the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive, and the basket is good.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort, screened by Holmgren. To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Pass to Dort. Screen by Holmgren. They get it back. Outside Giddey. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Irving for 3. And there's a pick. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Irving. Releases. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Dort's shot is good.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Doncic passes to Lively. And Dallas calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 2. Here's Doncic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Hardaway Jr. is 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Lively in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Clock at 4. Williams a screen on Giddey. And here's Doncic outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Outside for Irving. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Irving's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
And stolen by Williams. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Doncic, a screen on Giddey. Kicks it to Doncic. For 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 17 points. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, BA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
Here's Dort. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Irving goes in. Doncic outside. Here's Lively. Doncic throws it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Second shot opportunity. Doncic, a screen on Giddey. Here's Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
It's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Timeout called, the Thunder. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Outside Giddey, pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Holmgren with it. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Holmgren's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Irving, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic finds Williams. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Fires from the wing. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. They've got to do a better job boxing out.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward position.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Giddey against Irving. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Williams passes to Holmgren. And that one drops for him. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Oh, you can see it. It is absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Mavericks making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
Drive by Curry. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
They get it back. Outside for Irving. There's the 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for Hardaway. And Green is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Curry looking it over, driving to the basket, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. The kick out to Williams. And there's 1:38 left in the third. It's rebounded by Kleba.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Green. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
To stop the run. It's rebounded by Kleba.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
Here's the pick. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got 6.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Back to Williams. Outside for Dort. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Green against Giddey. The kick out, Curry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you got to be conscious of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now, because he loves the back-at-you triple.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Dallas in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension. So you got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Maxi Kleba out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Green. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Irving against Giddey. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Stolen by Giddey. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving. Williams with the screen. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches a 3. Oh, drew the... And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Pass to Lively.
Now here's Irving. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the deficit down inside single digits.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Irving for three. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Holmgren with a screen on Irving. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Irving for 3. Hardaway finds Irving. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Luka coming through.
Luka magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Screen by Holmgren from deep.
Takes his defensive work seriously. Hardaway Jr. proving to be a difficult stopper.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Williams. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. Tried to shoot and stolen by Williams. Going all the way to the rack from Pete Giddy. Hardaway grabs the board. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Williams. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Shoots. It's Giddy on the wing. Three-pointer. Drops in the three.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Irving for three. And count it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Grant Hill.
about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Dishes it to Curry. Here's Looney out to Thompson. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. There's the try.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort down low. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Wiggins with it. Dort covering. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Green.
The mid-range wasn't always Wiggins' favorite, but he is becoming more and more consistent from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Talking about the Grizzlies veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Curry kicks to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams for 3, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Dort on the wing. Dort with a screen for Holmgren.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3.
2 minutes.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Warriors leading by 6. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Time to get up and make some noise. Here come
The Thunder have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
you do it, Nation. Show them some love and make some noise for your
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Good on the shot.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Thompson. Driving to the basket. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Thunder trailing by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. And here's Golden State. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Thompson inside the line, and it's Golden State with another.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. It's Giddey with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Curry passes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Offensive rebound. Poked away. And there it is for him. Curry's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And it's Williams with the jam.
Assistant.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. Curry against Williams. Nice take from Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams' shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during the game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Curry for three. Up again. Warriors leading by 16. Driving the lane. Count it. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
From the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
There's a screen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's Curry with the three. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
They get the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. A three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Looney. Now Curry. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working in power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been. On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Dort finds Holmgren. Back to Dort. Fires from deep. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Holmgren's got 6 points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. The kick out to Williams. It's good from long range.
Williams.
He has 7.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Wiggins, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Dort. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Kuminga sets a screen for Paul. And he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wiggins against Payton. Here's Williams. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Oklahoma City foul. Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. Team's 4th.
Paul, no one around him. And another 3 for Golden State.
Nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Joe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line.
And he makes the first.
Isaiah Joe. Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Paul for 3. The putback. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Floats it up for Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 5.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Charge, just screen on Wallace. The drive by Paul. Yep, that one goes.
I've seen CP do this a million times. No one is better at running the pick and roll.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any 5-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Wiggins drives in. Back to Wallace. This one for 3. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wiggins against Payton. And slam dunk by Shaw.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Wiggins up top, defended by Payton. Double team on Williams. Joe off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Golden State's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Kuminga. He has 5.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Joe passes to Wallace. Outside Williams. Floats it up for Wiggins. And taken away by Paul. The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
First personal foul. 5th.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
And Paul puts up a deep 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Warriors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Curry, and there's the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Count that one for Dort.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Thompson against Giddey. Here's Looney, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Holmgren missed inside. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen for Curry. Can't hit from in close. The Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And Looney sends it back. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Going inside, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Thompson against Giddey. Green with a screen for Curry. The offensive rebound.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Outside, Dort. Williams has a screen for Dort. Thompson with the rebound. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Thompson against Giddey. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Drains the three-pointer.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the out. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. with us. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A shot's good from Irving.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Outside Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the paint. Here's Looney. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
The drive by Doncic.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Curry passes to Green. Doncic with the steal. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Hardaway against Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Outside Irving. Out to Doncic. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Curry with it. 2 points. That one goes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside Williams. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Curry looking it over. And it's all evened up. Curry's got 6.
What a take by Steph there. Superb at keeping the ball under his control and then scoring.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Here he goes. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Curry against Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Green, still without a basket. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. The pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen for Curry. Goes back up. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Lively. That 3 off the mark. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Looney at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, focus from Looney coming in there as he did not alter his shot one bit. Confident in that attempt.
Williams a screen on Curry. The kick out to Irving. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic dishes to Williams. Here's Irving. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's the pick. And Curry, here we go. And he uses the glass on the way. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
It's been all about Steph. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim when they're attacked tonight.
The post pair for them. It's Green and Looney. Thompson is out there with Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry attacking. And no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Steph Curry on the attack. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Steph Curry, what a finish!
Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Doncic. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Looney. It's deflected. Doncic with it. Now Green defending. Doncic feeling it out. Offensive rebound. In the corner, Irving with it. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Lively. Doncic kicks to Williams. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Thompson finds Green. Back to Thompson. Thompson on the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You got to stay in front of Clay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
In the corner, Irving with it. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Hardaway against Wiggins. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Hardaway.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
Here's Curry, and he drives in. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Williams with a clean look. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Any coach likes it when the guard gets in there and stays active on the glass. Hardaway Jr. did it that time.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. Williams sets a screen for Irving. Hits the three-point bomb.
My coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
Green with a screen on Irving. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving attacking. They recover it. Williams kicks to Irving. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. Looney passes to Green over Williams. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with Curry. Then it's Jones. Then there's Powell. And it's Kleba in at the 4-man position. Powell sets a screen for Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Powell.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champion, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Clock at 6. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Powell.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Out to Payton. To the wing on the left. He takes it in, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Paul surveying the floor. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. He can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 4. The shot by Kleber. Wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Curry, here we go. 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. Back to Kleber. Outside, Jones for the tie. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And Jones has it in the corner. And stolen by Payton. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Curry passes to Kleber. Can't connect from short range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Dallas again turning it over. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Now, here's Kleber. And nothing is falling for him right now. Finds a way, this time inside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
6-second difference between shot and game play. And yes, it's good. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
But when Steph gets loose in transition, you know you're going to get burned. So he takes off like a rocket and slams it home.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Mavericks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. He's off on the first. And a new group getting ready for Dallas.
Josh Green.
He hits the second from the line. 20 seconds left in the third. Curry goes inside. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 26.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Throws it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
and everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Thompson. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. It's tipped. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. And that one, good.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leading, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Curry. Back to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. From past the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Doncic. Kept alive. Mavericks trail by 9. On the wing, Doncic. Inside, it's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds it.
Now, here is Irving. Three-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Misses the 3. For Dallas, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Irving a screen on Curry. The kick out to Irving. Six to shoot. Dallas, no good that time either. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Second personal foul.
No good on that one.
Certainly the last time you watched Steph Curry on the NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
Mavericks trail by 13. Williams, a screen on Curry. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Williams. To the inside, stolen by Thompson. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Count it, good. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Perfect. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Williams gets the bucket. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Warriors leading by 13, and Curry, here we go. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Irving for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
This is why you always have to be up in the space of Kyrie Irving. He can pull up in the blink of an eye. So lethal.
On the wing, Green. With the drive, the shot's good. 9 points for Draymond Green.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
.102 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 32 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 16-point lead. And the basket is good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Irving, good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So for David.
Matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Inside, here's Holmgren, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas.
And, you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. And great job to establish position and square up.
And it's Doncic on the drive. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. Irving picks him up. Williams' shot is good.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Mavericks with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Good. Irving's got 5.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Some room here for Williams. Cans it with nobody near him. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Here's Lively. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of a pick and roll.
Irving against Dort. On the take. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Irving. Good work defensively by Dort. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And it's Williams off the drive. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Pass to Giddey. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Fires in the triple. 5 ticks left now in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Good defense. Holmgren with that length. Boy, I think he...
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Thunder leading by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Clock at 2. Williams a screen on Dort. Irving fires from way outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 9.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Irving. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Greg. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Screen by Holmgren. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, B.A., well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. For 3, Hardaway. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. He feels like he could score from anywhere.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Giddey.
Tight quarters there over in the corner, but Giddey made it look like home.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass. Holmgren, that's pretty easy for a guy that long to get up and throw it down.
Pass to Irving. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. From the arc. And the Mavericks. Another three.
We've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Howell's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Mavericks on D. It's a 13-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Doncic on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Irving against Williams. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 11 points.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
And it's Dort off the drive.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your defender, Luguentz Dort.
And Dort hits them both.
Luguentz Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
Driving inside. Powell right side. Out of bounds. Into the Oklahoma City's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
9 seconds left in the second period. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
With one on the clock. That shot off. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Thunder out in front. They lead by 13. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Put your hands together and get proud for Red Panda.
First half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Giddey in at the small forward position. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Dallas on D. They trail by 14. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. Curious about when that time is.
Knocks down the long J.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
An incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for Hardaway. Green's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Curry in for Doncic. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Dort against Curry. Pass to Kleba. They need this. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams.
These strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kid's work ethic.
And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And Williams punches it home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
It's Giddey on the wing over Jones. And too long on the shot.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kaya gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Yes, it's good.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Williams against Powell to the left wing. Jones sets a screen. Here's Kleba. He buries it from 3. Kleba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Offensive rebound. Back to Curry. Pass to Powell. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Here's Williams. Jones with some nice D. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Green against Williams. Out to Kleba. Jones with a screen on Williams. 5 on the clock. Outside, Green. Here's Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Wiggins with a screen on Curry. No good on the triple. On the wing, Green. He's scoreless. Wow, it's good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
4 seconds left. No good at the rim. And he can't get that one. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. We've got Dwight Powell. Seth Curry is out there with Green. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Jones in at small forward. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Show them some love once again.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort, the kick out to Williams. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Irving, no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
It's stolen by Doncic. Outside Irving. Outside Hardaway. Williams a screen on Giddey. And it's Hardaway on the take. Pass to Lively. Outside Williams. From downtown. The Thunder pull it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Williams with it. Williams defending. Williams a screen on Hardaway. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Irving. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Pulls it. Lively grabs the miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Doncic with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And if this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Second free throw, no good. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. The Thunder have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Screen by Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander again. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39. Irving with a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. And here is Irving. Outside Hardaway, pass to Doncic. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Holmgren goes in, and the big finish by Holmgren.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Williams.
If he hadn't fouled out, they may have pulled him anyway. This game is over.
Second team foul. Mavericks substitution. Number 7.
Dallas on D. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the ropes.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
Dort outside. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far...
touch and go. Richard, we've got a good one on our hands tonight. Two teams that rely on their offense. We're sure to see some fireworks in this one.
I love these matchups. Both teams know who they are, and they're going to go right at you with all of their firepower and see if you can stop them.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Higgins is out there with Kevon Looney. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Warriors.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Giddey against Wiggins. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Great D that time from Green. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so here is Golden State. Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And he lobs it up toward the rim. 5 on the clock.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Now here's Curry. Down low, taken away by Williams. And now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Outside Curry. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. The three ball. It's Dort on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Curry passes to Green. That shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren with it. Holmgren with a screen on Green. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams inside, covered by Wiggins, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game, and that one falls for Williams. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Back to Dort. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Dort misses. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry banked in off the glass. Curry's got 5 now.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Dort. Green, the screen. To the paint. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Golden State ball.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 1. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Oklahoma City's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Looney. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Thompson. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. Here's Holmgren. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's Looney. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team, but that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So we'll see Stephen Curry go to the line right here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Wiggins, that one wide left.
Normally he drains that.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Dort passes to Holmgren. The shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Curry on the wing. He's got 10. That one goes in.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. There's a screen. Curry on the move. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The kick out to Williams. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Curry, here we go. What a tough finish from Curry.
Staying cool under pressure. Curry meets some opposition inside, but just focuses on the task at hand.
Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Curry looking it over. Down low, they kick it out to Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the out of bounds.
And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. And the Warriors making a change here. Charge is checked in. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. And Curry, here we go. Outside Green. And stolen by Williams. Ahead, over Green. Williams can't hit. Warriors leading by 3. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Charge inside. Working on Williams. Charge, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Sarge has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Attention fans, now on the
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
personal foul. 13 foul.
Off the inbound pass.
The hustle, the energy. I like when Sarge gets after it and does his best to affect shots.
Work pays off with a rebound and a bucket.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. It's stolen by Saric. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Goes up to the stripe. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
And he makes that one. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder is here.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Dario Saric. Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Williams a screen on Curry. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Looney, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And it's Jordan off the drive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Thompson outside. Green with a screen for Thompson. To the inside. Rebound by Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. They haven't missed any. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Golden State.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Holmgren sends the screen for Dort. He dishes it to Holmgren. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Holmgren's got 16.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's the screen to the middle. Looney with the bucket. He has 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Dort against Thompson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Curry. Takes it inside. Curry Gets it to go inside.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
To the inside. Williams finds Dort. Passes it to Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Looney with the bucket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Dort against Thompson. And it's Dort off the drive. And it's in there. Dort's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Outside Curry. 4 seconds left. Shots good by Green.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Driving inside.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Giddey in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Kuminga down low. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Paul. Thunder with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
No one covering. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Green.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Giddey sets the pick for Dort, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Micic, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 29.
Holmgren the pass to Micic. 6 to shoot. The pass to Dort. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3 on the wing. Thompson. Looney down low. Working on Holmgren.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Green. Good on the 3-point shot. And it's 8 points for Williams.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Green with a screen for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Giddey sets the pick for Williams. Pass to Dort. Green against Williams. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
its way from Curry for two. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And now they decide that foul intentional. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number
Outside Curry. Everything's within Curry's range.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Williams a screen on Curry. Holmgren in the corner. Williams with the ball. Working on Green. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Green. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Passes it to Looney. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Time called here. The Thunder decides to talk it over. It's tied at 57. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sharks check in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Green. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. We play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Wiggins. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. It counts.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Here's Curry with the 3. He's off from 3.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the Warriors miss again. From deep three-point territory, offline. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was a fantastic ball game.